Hi everyone and welcome to the Aries Moon Girl channel. Tried this once before. Let's try it again. We're live. It's Saturday. It's Sunday. It's a very sunny Sunday in the UK. I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. But I thought of grabbing 45 minutes as per usual to do the Sun Moon Rising combinations as we do on a Sunday regularly. So, in case you are joining, in case you want to have your Sun Moon Rising combination, just write me down in the chat. Write me the combination that you would like to see. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start by looking at some older requests of combinations that people want to see and cover those up. Okay, let me look through your guys' messages. Hi, say hi, maybe give a thumbs up when you come in, and let me know if there is anything that you would like to. Hi Mimi. Let me know if there is any combination that you guys would want to see for today. So okay, I'm looking in the meantime through the old requests, but if you have something, just drop it in the comments and I will be covering that one. Okay. Good. So, just waiting for a few more people. Okay, Scorpio Sun, Virgo Moon, Libra Rising. I think we can take that one then. Good. I'm not sure if we have done that before, but I'll do it. So Scorpio Sun, Virgo Moon, Libra Rising. Okay, good. You guys know the drill. You know the combination. You know that the sun has a purpose in your chart, that the moon has a purpose, and the rising has a purpose. So the rising is kind of the interface in how we communicate with people, in how we go about life. Is the first interaction that we have with people, our image. The sun is kind of our mission in life, our spiritual mission, what we came for. So usually when we talk about astrology and we don't go too much into details, everyone would kind of know their sun sign. So you would know that you are, I don't know, a Scorpio. I would know that I'm a Pisces. And this is relevant because the sun is actually so powerful on planet Earth, and the sun has the most influence. So the sun is kind of our mission in life. The rising is our interface with the surrounding world, and the moon is our inner world. The moon is kind of the subconscious mind. It's kind of the heritage that we came with. It's what we accumulate from the outside and we internalize, and it's also kind of how we instinctively react. So I have the analogy, you guys probably know it very well. It's like you receive a nice package gift. The wrapping is the rising sign. Once you open it, you see it's a watch. That's kind of the sun sign, so it's the end product. But inside the watch, there is a mechanism that makes it tick, and that is the moon sign. So once you understand the moon sign, you can make yourself happy. Once you understand how you come across to other people, you can make others happy more. And once you understand your sun sign, you kind of know your mission in life. Okay, good. So we received another request. I'm gonna cover it afterwards. But we said for now, sun in Scorpio, Virgo, Moon, Libra, rising. Okay, I'll start with the rising. If you guys have seen some of the videos on my channel, I say that one of the placements that kind of tells you about beauty in astrology is Venus in the first house. Well, having a Libra rising is not necessarily Venus in a first house, but a Libra rising, Libra has to do with, is ruled by Venus, has to do with balance, has to do with harmony, has to do with the relationship to the other, so knowing how to relate. So someone that has a Libra rising knows very well how to relate. It's a very good placement for a rising sign because you want to come across to the other exactly in this exchange of give and take, knowing exactly what's the harmonious way of giving and taking. You have a pleasant personality, you're likable, you might have a pleasant appearance as well. I would say probably the Virgo moon again helps with this. Virgo moons are very conscious of their health as well, of their looks. And I think you probably come across, you have a softer demeanor, people like to be around you, you can be very polite. But Virgo, Libra is a cardinal sign, so it's tenacious. We'll go into Scorpio, and that's a lot more tenacious, but I would say cardinal signs always kind of go for things. So Libra goes for things in a very polite, through the dynamic of the relationships, through the dynamic of the conversation with the other, but goes for things. So someone that has a Libra rising can be very efficient in getting what you want to get, very efficient in convincing people to get where you want to get. And okay, now we get to the Scorpio sun. Scorpio sun usually is not as fluffy as the Libra rising, so it's not usually when you have a Scorpio sun, your presence is a lot more not serious, but heavier than the Libra rising. So it's a good balance to have, you know, like this kind of makes your presence a bit lighter and a bit more pleasant. You come across very charming, although that Scorpio essence is probably there. You're still very much in control. Scorpio is in control of their feelings, is in control of, you know, like just fixed signs are very much containing things, and with Scorpios it's more like there is an inner force that's being contained in that sun sign. So a Scorpio person is usually very much in control of their own feelings, and they kind of want to control the situation around them also, so the feelings of the others. And I would say with the Libra rising, you might have an impact on people. You might be the person that people go to for advice. You might be the person that people come to help them to sort out some things, you know, some emotional things. Libra understands relationships, and Scorpio also understands emotion and can give good advice. So I would say it's a nice, good, pleasant combination. But you are very strong and you are very determined. um, Scorpio in general gets what they want. Libra gets what they want through charm. And Virgo kind of, I'll get into the Virgo last. Virgo also gets things done, I would say. So I would say that you're probably the person that people know can get things done, people know can go for advice to. People like a person that understands very much what people are going through, their feelings. You can give excellent advice, someone that is very persuasive, someone that can be very very strong in relationships with people, very strong in one-to-one, but also in in a setting of people respect you exactly for that ableness of containing your feelings. So you can get ahead with all of this. We get to the moon sign though, and Virgo is one of the moon signs where I would say it's a bit of good and bad news. So I'm thinking of other Virgo moons. I don't know, Madonna or so, and you would say they did great in this life, you know, like they achieved so much, they did great. Virgo has a keen attention to detail. So the Virgo mind, and in this case, the moon is the mind. So the Virgo mind always thinks, always sees the details, always sees how they can improve something, always sees how they can evolve something, how can they bring it all together. So Virgo is, on the one hand, it kind of gives an inner uneasiness because you have so many thoughts and you have so many ideas of what you could do to perfect things. But on the other hand, you do a lot of things and you do them perfectly, or as perfectly as you can. And with the other two very strong signs, again, I would say that probably is very easy for you. You're a very reliable person that achieves a lot. But at the same time, you might feel that there's too much going on in your own mind. You know, you might feel like, I'm dissatisfied. I don't know how I can get control of this. I don't know how I can bring all this into perfection. I don't know how I can achieve, you know, like a sense of order in my thoughts or in the surroundings or in all of this. So I think you're for me, this combination is the combination of a hard worker. For me, this combination is a combination of someone that's not easy on themselves, that's hard on themselves, maybe easier on other people. You know, like you facilitate other people, you listen to them, you try to solve problems. All of these three signs actually solve problems for others. So you might be very good at that, but you might be overwhelmed, you know, like with so many things, with so much inner critic as well, with so many things that you want to do, with so many things that you want to perfect, with, you know, like holding it all together. Very, very powerful combination, I would say. Use this also. You can use this combination for business. You can use this combination for getting out what you want out of certain people. Virgo mind is a very intelligent mind that kind of sees a lot of things that other people might miss. Scorpios work hard, Libras are charming and can put the work in whatever they want to get. So you can achieve a lot from what you want to achieve through the relationships with the others and through the trust that you inspire in other people. So other people just trust you, and you'll get a lot of benefit from that. But I would say that on the inner side, you need to give yourself a bit more grace. You need to not put so much pressure on yourself. You need to let yourself be more free and be less critical, and also just appreciate yourself for who you are on the inside. Appreciate that Virgo moon that kind of sees all the details and fixes everyone and fixes themselves, and yeah, just give gratefulness for having these qualities. Okay, so this was it. Let me know if you have more questions. I'm trying to see the other comments in the meantime. So I know I've seen two others. Let me see if I can see it on here. Because I don't know where they disappear, guys. Okay, okay, I hear myself. Okay, Aries Sun, Virgo Moon, Leo Rising. Good. And then we have Pisces Rising, Leo Moon, Aquarius Sun. Leo Moon's on here. Hi, guys. Best friends. Okay, so Aries Sun, Virgo Moon, Leo Rising. I just talked about the Virgo Moon. I want to know maybe if you guys recognize yourself in this. So I would say I think I did Aries with Virgo Moon before, and I think again this combination, you know, of Mercury, of Virgo, that thinks a lot, sees a lot, understands a lot, you know, like perfection. And then Aries, that's ruled by Mars and can do things. It's a doer. So you can achieve a lot of things. It's a great combination. Okay, so I'll just jump into it. And you said the rising is in Leo, yeah? So Leo and does it make a difference if the Virgo moon is in the first house? I'll talk a bit to this. So moon in the first house, I have it also. Moon in the first house. First of all, would emphasize again that Aries type of placement, you always have something that repeats itself. But also moon in the first house is, I told you, the rising sign is where we relate to the others. So if you have the moon in the first house, you understand the feelings of others. You kind of empathize with them. You are able to thanks so much. You're able to to communicate feelings better. So that's what's happening when the moon is in the first house. But also it gets more, it's more intense. It's the first house. It's like Aries. It's reacting faster to emotions. It's reacting faster to everything. So it has its good and bad things. Yes. So Aries Sun, Leo Rising. I would say usually that combination makes you, you know, like the type of rock star energy. That's the rock star energy. So the Leo Rising, Leo wants acknowledgement. So Leo shines through. And if you have your Leo on your rising, is, I'm thinking again, Beyonce is a Leo rising. So she's pretty modest on the inside when you see her, but what she portrays on stage or what she portrays on the outside, the I am Sasha Fierce energy, that's Leo rising. You know, like I'm I'm Sasha Fierce, I'm a Leo rising. That's kind of it. So that fire on the rising sign, that all eyes on me, attract attention to me. Although with a Virgo moon, at some points you might feel like, no, I don't want the attention to me. I just want to sort things out. So the Leo rising is you having an aura that attracts people, you having an aura of, you know, like good energy, nice rock star energy, warm-hearted, people like being around you. It's like when you walk into the room, people notice that. And because you have an Aries sun, they notice it even more, because that energy is then sustained by your mission in life, by that very strong Aries, bold energy. So I would say both of these signs are very fiery. You would, if you didn't have the Virgo moon, I would say you're pure fire, temper, you know, like you live only for enjoying things, you live only for passion in the moment, for creation, for, you know, like expressiveness. Fire creates and expresses a lot. But that Virgo moon kind of puts it all into perspective, says, no, 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 we're not gonna just waste energy out there. We're gonna use the charm that I have with the Leo rising and the drivenness and the direction that I have with Aries, and we are gonna achieve things. So because the Virgo moon kind of needs to perfect things. The Virgo moon needs to improve things. The Virgo moon always thinks of, how could I get this better? How do I make this less imperfect? How do I don't know, how do I make money? How do I have all things in balance? How do I improve this, improve that? How do I, you know, like how do I do all these things? So the Virgo moon asks this, and then the Aries goes and does it, which is a great combination. And the rising sign kind of helps you accomplish this. So I would say, you know, all that rock star energy has a very smart engine behind it. It's that kind of puts it into perspective, and also tells you, because otherwise with Aries and with Leo, you might get lost into, oh, the world is mine, I don't need to, I'm greater than ever. No, wherever Virgo is, there's some humbleness. Wherever Virgo is, it's like you're not all that. There's still a lot to do and a lot to achieve for you to be all that. You still need to perfect this for you to achieve what you want to achieve. You don't deserve this yet, which sometimes can be a bit challenging. But on the other hand, if you have such a big engine of fire with you, you know, like that Virgo mind can be satisfied through you actually perfecting on your craft. So I don't know what your craft is, but I would say that, again, thinking of Madonna, and she's a Virgo moon with a Leo sun, and you saw that, you know, like reinventing herself, perfecting every time, coming on top every time. With Aries is a bit different, because you might be focused on a certain goal that you want to achieve. It's not only about your personality, you want to achieve certain stuff, and your Virgo tells you how you need to perfect it, and the Aries just goes after it. So you're really focused on going after it. But that humbleness that comes from Virgo, my craft is music and dancing. Yeah, I would say I think you would make a great performer, because the Leo rising makes you really good at it. Aries goes after it. Aries can put everything into one thing. The only danger with Aries, and I have a lot of Aries placements, is, you know, like Leo has the long-term success. Aries sometimes puts emphasis on one thing now and then on the other, or loses momentum or so. The only thing that you might want to look after with this placement is to maintain yourself on that right track. So you're constantly improving, but don't lose interest in what you have improved already. Keep on it, keep on getting greater all the time. And yeah, again, it's a great performer energy. You can perfect things with that Virgo mind, but you can represent it so well on stage with the Aries and Leo. But don't lose momentum, don't lose direction, and keep on it, and that will bring you success in the end. Okay, good. And the last one, let me open it again. I forgot. I know it's Pisces rising. Okay. Yes, Pisces rising, Leo moon, Aquarius sun. My Mars and Venus are in Aries, mine as well. My Mars and Venus are in Aries as well, so I get you. And Moon and Lilith, all in the first house, so I totally get you. Only that, yeah, with losing momentum on yeah, please be careful with that, because that's the danger with the Aries energy. Like, we are great at going after things, but then when we lose interest, it goes down. Learn from that Leo rising and keep the momentum, keep the energy here, keep it. And that's the secret of success. That's why the Leo placements and so are the greatest performers, because they can sustain the energy. Cardinal signs go after things, while fixed signs sustain energy. So go for that sustaining. Okay, so Pisces rising, Leo moon, Aquarius sun. Okay, good. You guys know I love Leo moons, although I'm starting to to see how also Aries moon can crash with Leo moon. But I love Leo moons because it's like the playful king of the zodiac. It's like, like Leo moons just want everyone around them to feel good. Like that's their main goal. They want to, exactly, to sustain that energy up high, just share that good energy to the people around them. Like, that's their main goal. The danger with a Leo moon, and I said it in my Leo moon video, is that they might not acknowledge when they are going through tough times, or they are not doing that well, because they always want to have the energy here. They want the energy to be positive all the time. They like to be acknowledged for what they are doing, but it's a very generous moon as well, and it's a moon that very much likes to play. The Leo moon really enjoys parties, drinks with friends, social company. The Leo moon really enjoys, like, living life to the fullest. Like, a bored life is death for them. So Leo, like, really needs to keep that fire living. They can be very funny, they can be very playful. They just keep that energy up high, like the heart open all the time. And with an Aquarius sun, I would say this is even more so. Aquarius, in this sense, Aquarius has a lot of friends. Aquarius is the sign of networks. So if you have an Aquarius sun, you have loads of people around you. Your Aquarius has a sense of wisdom as well. So it's like information gets downloaded from above, and you reinterpret the world, like you see it through total different eyes. So you have, on the one hand, this very human, a very strong way of loving people and relating to them through that Leo moon, like, to have people around you, you love that. But your mind and your Aquarius direction, as sometimes you might feel like, no one gets me, they don't get me, like, you might be above them at the same time. The Aquarius, these are two opposite signs, but Aquarius is at the end of the zodiac, and it's a bit above everything. It sees things from above. It's great at having friendships. Aquarius are the most loyal friends, and if you put that Leo moon, you basically have your heart open for all your dear friends. You're just like, you know, like friendship and networks and the people, the large network of friends, of connections that are around you are very important to you, and they all love you. You come across as a very warm, smart, wise individual. But the Aquarius can sometimes feel as an alien. Yes, love giving. You're totally open. You're like, I'm living with my friend in this moment. But sometimes you go into your bedroom back and you're like, yeah, but I'm still exactly like you say, I'm an alien. I'm still, you still see them from above, from somewhere up here. You're like, I love them to death, all my friends, but I'm still thinking differently than they are. And the Aquarius mind is still above everyone a bit. So you're very giving, you're very, but you have, I wouldn't call it a God complex, but you are, you know that you see things that they cannot see. And you have the Pisces rising. These two signs at the end of the zodiac have different ways of downloading information from above. The Aquarius information download has to do with, I understand the world in a total different way, and I'm seeing it in a total different way, and I know we should rearrange things. I know we should be doing things like that. We should be doing them totally different. While Pisces doesn't, Pisces is not so mental, but Pisces kind of feels the environment. So you, with a Pisces rising, you fit in. I have a Pisces rising as well. You can fit in any environment if you want. You know, like you see from above, you're open hearted, people love you, they love having you around, but you still feel like an alien. You're like, oh no, I know how to fit in here. I know how to answer. I know what to do, but I'm still not totally 100% from here. I'm from from another planet. But use your personal charm, use your heart, use your big Leo heart that connects you to people to bring more important messages, to bring more important direction to people. Pisces and Aquarius placements are placements that are put on this earth not for self accomplishments, not for, but to take people forward, to take them into wherever we're heading towards. You know, guys, the age of Aquarius has started. We come from the age of Pisces. These two placements are taking people forward. These two placements understand that there's more to life than this. They feel alien because they are alien. They are the aliens of the zodiac. And they come on this earth to kind of progress people. So use your big heart, use it in big networks. I would say you could be a great leader in networks. You could be so influential. It's a big leadership potential, while any Pisces placement has a bit of guru potential as well. So leadership plus guru plus, you know, like use that moment, the split second where you feel like, okay, I'm above I'm above all this, I see it differently, no one gets me. Use it to progress people. Don't get lost in, I don't fit in here. Get closer to the people in order to influence them in a direction, in order to take them forward, in order to do something more for humanity, to do something more for large groups of people, to do something more for you know, like for living a better life for more people than just two free. Enjoy your life. Leo moon needs love, and Leo moon needs people close to them, but you need to drive things forward. Yeah, and also Aries energy. Yeah, I forgot you told me about this. So Venus and Mars in Aries, you cannot stand still. You need to accomplish things on this earth. So you have a big mission, but you are given the Aries engine to push you, as I was, with a Pisces sun, Pisces rising, Mercury in Pisces. I was given a big Aries engine that kind of pushes me forward, which will help in the end. Again, don't lose momentum. Keep that big heart open, but understand that you're meant to be a leader, and you're meant to lead people into different universes, different type of thinking, not the everyday thinking, and that's okay. You're an alien with a purpose on this earth. Okay, guys, good. So I think for today, for a warm day, this was it. I love these free readings. I love the placements. Yeah, if you want to see something else, write me down below. I'll try to do this every Sunday. I'm trying to come back every Sunday. Thank you so much. I have Mars in Aries too. I'm attracting so many Mars in Aries and Mercury in Aries. Yeah, my mom has Mercury in Aries as well. I have it in Pisces. She's way more forceful in communication. I think if I had Mercury and Mars, I would be way more forceful. But those are powerful placements, guys. They are like we're moving mountains. We just need to keep the momentum. Thank you so much, and until next time, I'm Aries Moon Girl. I care about the stars, but most of all, I care about you, and that's why I do these videos. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.